sweet.
Cool.
Oh my god, I see myself.
I do see
Hello, everyone.
Wow.
Can you guys hear us? Can you hear the spanking new background music that's here?
That's some fire music right there.
I know, it's my favorite.
I hope they can hear it because it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
see if
if
I can
not,
hear it.
let me know. I'll pitch it a little higher. So you
Crank
can-
it up.
Yes, crank it up.
I
Although,
can hear it. I just checked, so.
Nice.
Cool.
Hello! Hello to our first time joiners today to the chat, to the Twitch and YouTube multi-stream.
Yeah. Reading the chat right now.
Awesome,
be-
awesome.
We gotta be like, hey to all the names. We have like, hey Antarctica, like when they
Yeah,
get
hey,
subbed.
crazy Larry. Larry's crazy.
I know. Today's a crazy day.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Yes, we're just
Welcome,
waiting for-
welcome everyone. We'll start in a few minutes. Gotta make sure like everything is set up and ready to go.
Got
Oh.
75 people on.
I can
YouTube.
already see some requests on YouTube.
I know, I see him too.
Yes.
I've
We
got-
will
I've
be
got the
addressing
two
some of them
Oh, we have
later.
requests already? Oh.
Yay! I'm glad you guys can hear the music. It's a banger track.
Oh, I gotta say hi to some people on Twitch. Some people just have some crazy names. We got Chris
know.
G. Hello. Hey. Balathorn.
Hello. Yes,
Enderman
hello.
Loves.
Zedronic Agnobaya, hello.
These are awesome names, guys.
I know, these are all awesome.
Oh, Sour Patch Pickle is here.
Oh, hey!
My name is pretty crazy.
have we seen Sour Patch Pickles before, or is it just you're just saying that because the name is cool?
I don't know. I just like it. I just respect the name.
It would be cool if that's the same name you have inside the game.
Mm.
Cool. Yes. Welcome everyone. This is our first stream of the year, and it's a chill stream. So it's not like the other official streams that we normally have, which is far more professional, you could say. So this is here we're just chilling out, hanging out with all of you, chatting while also revealing some cool new things that's coming out in the game very soon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So with that, we should introduce ourselves a little bit before we begin the stream. So my name is Emily. I'm one of the hosts for the stream. We have another Emily who's also with us, and she's actually in the chat, helping to moderate. So my role in the company is I'm the marketing lead. I'm in charge of making sure we have all of our marketing campaigns and all of our initiatives and community out for our players. And then Emily is the one who is our social community manager. She also does a lot of the art and cool videos and trailers that you see in our TikTok. She also manages a lot of our social media as well. So with that, we'll go to Sam.
Well, hello. Yeah, my name's Sam. I am the live ops producer for Cells, which means that currently my main focus is just getting these events out on time and I do some project management on them, and then also I do some implementation, which a big part of that was the garden for the new event, which you guys will get to see a little bit of later. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm Andrew. I'm a writer and game designer for most of the events that we work on here. Yeah, like just one of my tasks. I don't really know where to go with that. Besides, that's what I do. I thought I had more to follow up on.
Yeah. No worries. I mean, both of you are veterans to the live stream.
True,
I
we have
feel
done
like
this a few
we've
times.
seen you both like far more often than other members of the team.
This is true. Well, maybe we'll mix it up eventually, but I don't mind. I like being on the live streams.
Yeah.
We always got new events to show, so and we always got stuff to talk about with them, so kind of works out.
Yeah. No worries there. And this chill stream is mainly to focus on the promotion of our latest and upcoming Explore event. And then we will have a Q&A, and then we'll also go into something special towards the end, but for now we'll focus on AI. And so yeah, Sam, do you want to talk about the latest Explore event that's coming up?
Yeah, I can talk about it a little bit. Sorry, I'm like muting some Discord chats because I didn't want them popping up when I share my screen. Yeah, so the newest event, which I can name drop now because the graphic is up perfect, the Artificial Intelligence Mind Machines. It's been a fascinating journey with this event. I think research kind of started 2 years ago around, and we kind of put it on the back burner for a while, and we just recently kind of dug it up and decided to kind of finish it up, which is not a normal thing we do. We normally have a process where we like do research for like a week and then we kind of develop it, but this one was a bit special. Needed a little bit more time to polish it and get it to the state it is today and the state you guys will play it in, but very proud with what we have, and I think it's a very interesting and fascinating topic considering the little AI in the game Semblance is an AI, and AI is super duper important nowadays, I feel like, and kind of a bit controversial for everyone in their lives. So I think it's a cool topic, and it's pretty relatable for everyone today, I think.
Curious,
Yeah.
did people notice that we did have like a little kind of like main character inside the game? Like, did people realize Semblance was there?
Any Semblance fans out there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen weird theories going around how Semblance is a villain. So
Oh yeah.
I think that's my favorite one.
Hmm.
Gotta love Semblance. I mean, she's at the beginning of every event talking about, why she's looking into the event.
Yeah.
So if you don't play the events, then maybe you wouldn't know about Semblance. But
She shows up in the Beyond too and stuff, yeah. But like, yeah, that was a big part of like the fact that she's like everywhere in the game was a big reason why we took time with this event, from what I understand. It was really like we wanted to get it right. Also, like the technology kept evolving and there were new stories like every day, like with this stuff. And it kind of got to a point where like, yeah, you're doing research and then suddenly a new thing comes up that contradicts the previous research, and now you have to like rethink how you would want the event to flow. So it took a lot of time to get it to work out the way it did. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And I do see some people in the chat that said that they've already known the event before we had mentioned that it was coming out soon, and that is correct because we did release iterations of the event in our beta community. So if you're not part of it and you want to get a sneak peek of some of these early content before we release it in our live streams or even in our marketing social posts, joining beta is the way to go to kind of like see what we've been cooking on.
Hmm.
absolutely.
Cool.
We talk to the beta testers a lot. Like, we're in that chat, we're talking to them, we're like, is this broken? What did you think about this? So if you want to give your feedback on an event and actually see it get put into an event, I think joining the beta testers is definitely the best way to go about it.
Yeah, we have a lot of beta crew representation in the
Oh, I'm
Twitch
sure.
Good, I
chat.
see it.
Yeah.
Nice to see
That's
you all
awesome,
here. I'm
guys.
glad you enjoyed our beta.
Glory
Sure,
to
I've
beta
talked to
testers.
some of you in the chat.
Cool. All right, so let's show players some of the docs that you've been working on, Sam.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, I'm sure if you guys have watched our streams before, you've kind of seen us show these off. I can give a little bit of overview and a little bit of a zoom out here. Might be a little blurry, but
Crazy.
you guys can see just. Yeah, so we kind of use this program and we kind of use it as like a whiteboard for each event, and we kind of map out all of the different aspects of the event, and we use it for like doing iterations on art and writing and the tree shape. It's kind of used for everything. Even like the trailer was used on this Miro, so it kind of looks cool in the end, which is awesome. It's kind of like a mind map. But yeah, all good events start off with the idea and the research, which we just discussed was done 2 years ago. And then we kind of mock up a tree with a bunch of the nodes on it, obviously with way too many nodes, and then we kind of like prune it from there. But obviously before we prune it, like the ideas are there. So in this early like ideation of this event, there might be like a couple other generators, but like the idea is there and like how many generators we want and kind of the tone of the event. And there's no art at that point. It's kind of just the idea, and then we bring it to the team and we get approval, and then we kind of go from there. And then after that, we kind of prune it, and then we kind of get to a shape like this. And I don't know if you guys can tell what the shape is right now. If anyone wants to say what they think the shape looks like in the chat. I know some.
It's very familiar.
It is very familiar. This one might look a little bit better. Where is it? Sorry, it's very easy to get lost in this. You know, maybe
I feel like
people
you're
don't.
cheating, you're like giving too much of a hint by showing that.
Oh, it's okay. I don't know. Not many people are saying it right now.
No, there's
Somebody
some.
said, we got one. Somebody got the answer.
Yeah.
It's Nanny Lunchbox got the answer.
Yes.
Yeah,
It is the shape of
semblance.
which was cool, but also provided a lot of complications during the production of this event, which we can get into a little bit. But yeah, so we ended up pruning the nodes, and then we were like, all right, we have a good node count, which is currently 70 for this event, which is pretty big. So get
Yeah.
ready to have a lot of content to look at when you play the event. And then we kind of threw it in the game, and we were like, all right, time to do art. So, you know, obviously a bunch of things that we do for the art is, you know, we look at the currency icons for this event. There's 2 currency icons. It interchanges from one to the other. Fun fact. You'll see it as you play. It goes from like circuits to nodes. And then we also have to look at the badges. So we have kind of back and forth between our artists, Olga and Kati, which Olga is our artist and Kati is our art director. And they kind of came up with these great badges. Kind of spoiling what the badges look like, but it's okay. You're gonna get some spoilers. You're gonna get some spoilers when you come here. I think everyone knows that, but you know, it's way different than actually playing the event. So, and then what else? And then yeah, we actually threw this shape into the game and realized there was a big flaw because it looks cool here, but the camera, you're like moving around the tree and there's so much empty space, and we were like, this is not enjoyable. So we actually had to sort of crunch the nodes towards the center a little bit while keeping that shape. And our artist Olga did like a fantastic job of making them work in the shape and making them feel cool. And then they're all kind of going towards the center generator, which is like the main generator of the event, which I'll get to when we play the game a little bit later after this, but that one's really cool. And then there was also, I guess going back a little bit, another idea we had with this event was that we really wanted Semblance to pop into the tree,
Play a role, yeah.
and talk to the players, which had never been done before. And I was like, as the project manager and producer, I was like, is this going to be too much for us to do? Like, is it going to complicate the scope a little bit? But it was definitely worth it, and I'll show it as we play the event in a little bit. But just like a funny story, we have a developer named James, shout out James, and he's working on some stuff in the game, and he was like, well, I actually kind of need a Semblance to pop up here.
Yes.
And I was like, what? And I was like, well, I need it in my event. And then we like collaborated and then made Semblance pop up work in the event, and then he could use it in his section, and that was really awesome.
Yeah,
So
we'll get
just
to
a
see it in the gameplay in a bit. Like, which
yeah,
is cool.
just a little sneak peek at how, like, I don't know, things can just turn out well without realizing it, I guess. I don't know. I was just like, James, help me out. So okay.
Yeah, James is very enthusiastic to help with stuff. It's great.
Yeah, it's great. We love you, James. I hope you're watching.
Well, let's see. So yeah, and then I guess the node art obviously always takes a while to get down, but Olga, our artist, she also does the node art. She did a fantastic job of kind of doing, this is something we've done often where we make the colors similar to the generators that they're connected to. It kind of helps to emphasize to the player what that's giving a boost to besides reading it in the tooltip. And also just finding icons for all these that work really well was a little bit of a challenge, but we got there, and I think it looks amazing. And you'll see them in the event in a little bit. Also, I know the event background was something she looks into as well, and I think it looks really cool. You can see all these colors. I don't want to spoil it too much. And then the banner was also something that took a little bit of effort. We actually got the banner into, I don't know if you got, this is a little fun fact, but we put out the math event, and we made a build for that, but we actually put out the banner for this event in the game during that build because we needed to promo the event. We weren't going to make another build in between the math event and this event, so it was kind of a mad dash, but we did some iterations on a brain with some nodes around it, and we liked it, and we came up with the name. Why am I blanking on the name right now? It's
Mind
not any
machines?
of these here. Yes, mind machines. We did a bunch of iterations. We were like brain
Building a
power,
brain.
build a brain, humanish. We came up with this name, and Olga also helped us out with that, and Kati helped as well, which was really awesome. And then yeah, I think that's kind of it for the Miro. I mean, and now we're like where we're at. We play tested, and we're here. I mean,
Yeah, it's coming out very, very soon.
yeah, it's exciting stuff. So yeah, I
Yes.
think that's it for the Miro though. I don't know if I have anything else to show.
A lot of
Cool.
people have been talking about the music, well, at least in the Twitch chat. And yes,
Yes.
the music that is playing in the background for this live stream is the main background music for this event. It's very cool. I love it. I've been listening it in my background while I'm working. It's such a banger.
Yeah.
Whoa. It is truly. It's really good.
Look at Sam scrolling through all the different tree shapes right now.
I just think it's cool. Like Olga put so much time and effort into this, and we like really need to. I don't know, it makes the events really. I mean, I personally don't really use the tree view that much when I play, but I think when it looks interesting and fun, it kind of makes me want to play in the tree view a little bit more.
Sure, you're a side panel player. I don't know if there's a divide like it is in our team, like if you use the side panel or if you use the tree directly. But
I am
Nice.
Team Tree.
yeah.
Which apparently I've been told I'm not playing optimally because I'm not
Mm.
opening it in the side panel. And I'm like,
Yeah, that's
oh,
what Sam
well,
tells me.
whatever.
Yeah, I tell you that when we're playtesting.
Yes.
But yeah, because it's hard to upgrade the generators and know how much like when they're at their max. I feel like when you're on the tree, so I'll often upgrade in the side panel, and maybe I'll like go back and go on the tree just to see what's going on. But kind of acts as the garden for me. I don't know.
Cool.
Cool though.
Cool.
Yeah, that's it for the Miro though.
Nice. Are you
So,
ready to share the
yeah.
game?
Yeah, let's see
Right.
the actual gameplay. I'm like on the edge of my seat right now.
He's on
Yeah.
the edge of the seat. Whoa.
Whoa!
I needed to like do that to make sure I didn't have anything else behind this, but I think this is
No
good.
worries, no worries. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just waiting to see it on my side. I think I'm a little behind. Oh, I was looking at YouTube. That is why. Yeah, so you guys should all be able to see this at this point.
YouTube is lagging a
is-
little bit, but yes, they're gonna see it very soon, actually.
Yeah. So this is the start of the event. You kind of start off tap to earn circuits, as we discussed before. We got this generator in the middle, artificial intelligence. I mean, that's the event, and we can go into the garden. Nothing here yet. But yeah, I'm gonna start tapping. I might be tapping for a little bit more than you guys would be because I am using something, but a little bit of a dev tool. Well, we have to use a tool when we're testing these events. For you guys, if we were actually testing them with the amount of time it takes you guys to complete it, we would never get these events out on time.
That's
So,
true.
yes, I'm gonna purchase my first generator, artificial intelligence. Boom. And I unlocked some really cool wireframe brains in the garden. Kind of represent artificial intelligence. It's a brain, computer brain. I don't know if anyone else has used artificial intelligence in the chat. I found myself recently using artificial intelligence a bit more than I have been in the past. It's kind of nice for game dev and just for looking like questions up that you might have. But I don't know.
It's good
Oh,
for
and then-
finding knowledge. I'll usually have some arbitrary thing that I need to look for because I don't feel like scrolling through 5 different results on Google to find the answer I'm looking for. So yeah, it's good for like sparsing information.
Yeah, totally.
I thought I was
Um,
upset you didn't get the golden boost.
Well, I was gonna talk about what the Golden Boost like 3D model was, and I didn't want to click it, and then it
No, it's just
disappeared,
gone.
so-
Yeah.
sorry, gang.
And also,
it'll come back. It'll come back.
Yeah.
So don't
Nanny,
worry.
Nanny Lunchbox said that that's an insane garden. You've just seen the beginning of it.
This
It's gonna
is-
get crazy.
Yeah, this garden was a big deal. I implemented the whole thing.
Yeah, this is
and
all Sam. It's crazy.
It took a long time, but we got there at the end. But yeah, so I unlocked the generator, but if you notice, and we haven't used one of these generators in a while, it's a progress bar generator, which means I need to activate it. And we realized when making this that not many people have used these if they haven't played Beyond or Mesozoic, so we needed to add a little bit of a tutorial. Oh my god, golden boost, little circuit guy, look at
There
him.
he is. Look at him go.
But yeah, I'm going to click to activate the AI, and then it's not really paying out for me. It looks like it's going to take 25 days. So
Damn.
it looks like I guess I'm going to need to kind of continue playing the event. So yeah, if you see here, if you upgrade it like 3 times, it'll say keep playing to speed up artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got to keep playing. I know there's a little confusion we had in regards to this, but we hope that this little this text explains it. Yes, people are saying 25 days. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna beat it, but maybe as I play the event, it'll speed up, as it says above here. So yeah, we unlock artificial intelligence, but then we kind of go back in time, and we're gonna unlock some nodes that discuss like humans faking, the kind of fake robots doing human tasks. And the first node is automata, which is gonna increase by tapping purchase. Which is kind of crazy. I mean, I guess we don't need to do that anymore because we have computers that do that now. But yeah, I'm gonna tap him.
Tetrapod flew in.
Yes, that's my guy.
Mhm.
And I
Here
just
we
got
go.
Mechanical Turk. So, well, I'm gonna talk about Mechanical Turk. I'll just talk about what happened too. Well, I've seen some like TikToks and stuff on Mechanical Turk. I actually didn't know. I knew about it, and then I saw it in the event, and I was like, wow, that's so cool. Essentially, the Turk was a robot that was playing people in chess. And then it turned out there was a guy controlling it the whole time, but people did not know that, which I think is crazy.
I still find it impressive because even though it wasn't actually a robot, he was going around beating everybody anyway. So like at the very least, it wasn't a robot beating people, but it still was a guy that is really good at chess apparently that he was beating everyone that he visited.
I know,
Yeah.
which is like I guess they had a really good chess master in there or something. I don't know. I don't know how much of it's embellished or how much of it's real, but he was beating like really good chess players, so it's impressive.
Yeah.
And yeah, when I just got that node, I got a semblance pop up, which had a little particle behind it when it spawns in, and you can kind of do this to see it go between the garden and its review. But yeah, I'm gonna tap it, and it goes. Semblance says this simulation is personal. I want to take a closer look. So kind of explaining. Semblance is explaining why she wants to take a look into this event. Which I think is important because it's like, why is Semblance here? I mean, I think we can all guess, but she kind of needs to say something. And then yeah, I'm gonna continue playing. I'm gonna get this next generator that's down here, which I can see with my trusty little arrow that our dev Anna Maria added, which was awesome. I think I can hide this actually. You guys can see the arrow a little bit clearer. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it.
And I'm going to unlock Mechanical Brain. Boom. And I got gears. Whoa, and they're spinning.
Love it.
Pretty cool, I think. So yeah, some pretty cool garden unlocks here. And yeah, this kind of generator represents the beginning of our creation towards getting to AI in the early ages, like we were discussing.
Yeah.
So we have some notes here that just popped up. Analytical engine kind of talks about the Turk some more, and how I believe, so yeah, the inventor Charles Babbage, he plays the Turk and he was inspired, and then he made some schematics, and then the design for it failed because apparently he didn't have funding. We learned when researching enough funding, and then he failed to build his analytical engine. Yeah, which is a cool little note there. I'm zooming through this event right now. Oh, I gotta click my mission. And then, yeah, we're on binary code, which was used in Babbage's engine. Yeah, this one's a cool one. Weaves algebraic patterns as a loom weaves flowers and leaves, which we didn't know. Andrew, I know we had a little bit of a discussion with Kati, she helps us with our writing a bit. Because I didn't know this and you didn't know this, that looms used, I guess they used, what is it called? It's like binary code,
cards.
I guess. The
like,
punch cards.
Interesting.
Yeah, like I was very confused by this note at first because I didn't realize that like it was like I just thought it meant that like it was using punch cards in the way that looms just like weave like clothing, but it does, but it's also the looms were using punch cards to like enter what the pattern would be instead of it just being like just doing it by hand. Like it was interesting knowing that that was actually the technology used, so it wasn't just inspired by looms weaving things, it was also inspired by their use of punch cards. So yeah, and then ended up applying to these computers.
Yeah, just some new stuff we learned. And then let's see, I got logic switches. Yeah, these they're kind of like booleans in code. If you guys know that, it's like if A then B.
Mhm.
Processes data to solve problems used to crack German codes in World War II. It's exciting stuff. So we're kind of going in time. We're like increasing our technology and getting more towards something that could be AI. And I gotta like grind a little bit more to get input output. We gotta talk about it. But yeah, we can look at the text, I guess, before we unlock it, which is interesting. I wonder if we should do that or if we should hide it before we've unlocked it. I feel like it's kind of nice to know what you're going to be purchasing.
Looks
Let's see
great
it.
so far.
Yeah, I wonder when semblance is going to pop up again. Somebody said they cooked with this event. Referee.
Thank you. We try to
Thank
to
you.
cook with our events. We appreciate it.
Try to see what the chat is saying. Somebody said so they're talking about their favorite events. That's always a topic of discussion.
Yeah, yeah. It's good to see all the diversity of events that people are big fans of. Soon this event will also be someone else's favorite event.
I know. That's always the exciting part. Like, I think people are really interested in certain niches of life, I guess. Like, I don't know, if you're interested in rocks and minerals, that would probably be your favorite. So it's always fascinating to see what people are most interested in. I know in Discord sometimes we will have they're like these online tier list makers that people can make, and
Oh, yeah.
people have fun with like making tier lists of them. Somebody also plotted, I don't know what the type of graph is called, where it's like long, short, like easy, hard, I think it was, and they like graphed out where the like if an event was short but it was hard, then it would go in that specific like area of the graph, which was kind of cool. That was really awesome. But yeah, I guess all the events are supposed to be completed at the same time, but I think some of them might be a little bit quicker than others, so I guess that does kind of matter. I just got input and output, which is upgrading my mechanical brain some more. We love input output. I guess and then there's an important thing to learn down here about GIGO, which is garbage in, garbage out. If you give something garbage, it's going to output garbage. If you give it excellence and good data, I guess it'll output good information.
You gotta buy some mechanical brains there.
Oh my gosh, you were so right. I often forget to upgrade my generators when I'm playing in the tree view.
It's true. That's why you need the side pass.
That's why you need the side pass.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I gotta get algorithms here. I'm gonna use my keyboard. Got another mission. Now we got algorithms. Step-by-step plan for turning an input into a desired output. It's pretty cool. Well, the art for this event looks really awesome. Olga really did an amazing job, as she always does. We have a really good process, I think, for creating the art. Well, like, first step will be Olga will get minimum viable, as we call it, art in there. So it's like the idea is there, but it probably doesn't look that great. And then the next pass she'll do a pass to make it look better, and then she'll do like a color pass at the end, and then that's kind of the passes we do on the art, and they really end up looking cool. Let's see, we got learning loops next. What sets AI apart? The ability to learn, to evaluate output, and improve it. Algorithms with learning loops can include human input or not. AI can be trained to identify images by adding tags and flagging errors. Pretty impressive stuff. Let's see, I gotta get my chip again. Oh, do I want to use that one? I'll use that one. It's really gonna boost me forward. I'll go look at the garden again.
There we go, love it.
Yeah, this is cool.
Spin it around. Yeah, the garden was interesting. We I guess some lore on the garden. We had it originally. It was like you were gaining these things and you would see them all in the garden at once, but it wasn't really working that much. So then we ended up having the individual unlocks, and I'll talk about that more as we go through the event a little bit more. But I think it looks a lot better now. And then we were like, well, the stagnant gears felt really bad, so we had them float around, and then we were like, that feels a bit better, and then I was like, oh, we can make them rotate, and I think that feels really cool in the world. I'm very happy with them. And then yeah, we'll kind of continue on. Love letters here. 1952. MUC learns to write love letters. Humans input sample letters into the machine and program it to write new ones. The output is gibberish. My lovesick woos your fondness. With iteration, it improves. Can
I
you
like how.
imagine writing love letters to an AI?
Oh,
know,
someone
right?
said semblance dating sim.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh,
There you go.
maybe that'll be
This
Oh,
is
and then you,
kind.
extension.
and then there's a new semblance pop up that happened there too.
Ooh, and if it's right in this little pocket here,
Yeah.
these words mean nothing to me, yet they mean everything to you. Wow, she's referring to the love letters node.
Yeah.
Semblance really kind of just throwing a diss at me like that.
Yeah, she
I
doesn't even
mean-
care about these love letters. She'll write them, but she
It's
doesn't care.
hilarious because like AI is writing these love letters and they're like,
It's
well,
true.
I don't understand what the concept of love is, but here you
Oh.
go.
It's kind of rough. Semblance gotta chill a little bit there. But I'm sure this is what everyone's waiting for, so I just got my next generator.
Mhm.
Analytic AI, just kind of a separate section of AI. Reads one approach to creating artificial intelligence is to write algorithms that analyze data to get a specific result. A doctor may input a patient's symptoms into a diagnostic program, which then outputs possible diagnoses. Let's see. Man, this event is connected to game. Alright, I'm gonna unlock it. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by chat. And then
Okay.
we're gonna unlock some floating chess pieces here to represent analytic AI. I don't know if you got. Can anyone tell me where one of these chess pieces show up in the Cells game?
Game already.
We'll give you a little shout out with your name if you tell us where in the game these chess pieces are.
We're gonna need to give some time for YouTube, so that they can have their
Oh,
comments in.
someone already got it in YouTube
Somebody
chat.
said it. No way. Philosophy event. Wow.
Ah,
Paul Nutdev,
nice.
you're on it. And somebody else in Twitch also said
Yeah,
everything content.
Yeah,
Yeah.
CTS Gamer 12345 also got it.
Nice. Good job, guys. That's impressive. Yeah, so when we create these events, they increase the game size a lot. So being able to reuse assets that we've used in the past definitely helps with not bloating the file size a bit. So I wanted chess pieces and we had them, and
Yes.
we threw them in there. So
It does look like there's some space missing, like something could fit in next to them. I don't know if you want.
yeah,
try
that definitely looks like the
Mm.
case. Oh, well, look at this. I can get another generator right after I've just gotten analytic AI. This
Wow.
might be one of the first events to do that. We might have done it in other events. I think the Pollen event might have done it, but it feels pretty unique here.
Oh,
So,
there's my dog.
nice.
That was awesome. Here we go, generative
Holy.
AI.
Generative AI, so it reads, instead of coding for narrow tasks, generative AI is flexible. Feed a computer loads of data, love letters, recipes, music, and ask for more of the same. The AI refines its creations through learning loops and human feedback. So I'm going to unlock this generator. And boom.
Ooh.
Wow.
Got some chips in here. Looks pretty
Very
cool.
satisfying.
Looks like they might not be lined up perfectly right now, which is an issue we're dealing with.
So what is that bark?
I know. I'm sorry. It's my dog.
Yes.
If people are curious to see what she looks like, this is what she looks like.
Yes, here we go.
Wow,
Where's
Loki
This is,
my
reveal.
dog
this is
event
amazing.
from
Oh,
This
the-
is
man.
so good.
This is officially the best live stream we've had.
Well,
Oh,
right
man.
from the we need like a little semblance costume for Lofi, I think.
I know, right? We
Oh,
should.
that
One
was so
day.
cool. Wow, beautiful.
But yeah, this is what the garden looks like. It's something's weird. There's a little weird going on, which we need
That's
to
okay. They're
investigate.
floating
So
around.
yes, they are floating around. They're together. And yeah, and then I guess let's see. And then yeah, so I guess at this point in the game, you're kind of unlocking nodes for analytic AI and generative AI, and kind of playing around with those generators, trying to complete these sections of nodes, which are pretty cool. Trying to get Eliza bot here, an imitation game. These are pretty interesting nodes on their own. I mean, imitation game is
Yeah, you unlocked the badge actually.
whoa, it did. I didn't even realize. Boom. Thinking machine. The race to build a machine is on. Will it outthink humans? Hardware, software, and learning loops are improving fast. That is pretty cool. Yeah, I got that with imitation game. I think that node.
Mhm.
And yeah, I'm getting these two nodes here. We got imitation game. This is the question of the Turing test. It asks one question: can a machine fool people into thinking it's AI? I mean, I think at this point, probably true.
Well,
But at this point in time that we're in the event, probably not.
Mm.
Well, actually, we kind of get to a point where Ken, which is Eliza Therapy Bot. I don't know if you can actually play with the Eliza Therapy Bot. I guess play is maybe a weird word to say. I guess you can talk to Eliza Therapy Bot online.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
look it up, this is an early stage of AI, where it simulates a therapy session. So you can say, "I'm sad," and the computer outputs what makes you sad. I know, Andrew, you were playing with
Yeah,
the
I
Eliza
was trying
Bot.
to admit, I was pretty like upset about it a little bit because like it's like it wasn't as like informative as I expected. I was just like, hey, yeah, here's this thing, and then it was like, why is this? And I was like, oh, it just kind of like started insulting me after a bit. Like it was just like,
What?
like well, it's just because like she was like, because I would ask something like, oh, like, sorry, did that offend you or something? And then she'd be like, why would you think that would offend me? Like, something like that. Like, it's because I asked if she was like an AI or something. I tried to get deep into the, the conversation with the therapy bots. Like, yeah. So I don't know. I didn't have the best experience with Eliza therapy bot because it
I
does just
know,
kind
this
of take
sounds
your,
to me
it
like
takes
you
your question and
shouldn't.
turns it on you.
I know,
Yeah.
right? Sounds like you shouldn't get a therapy from a robot who doesn't even understand how to
It's
write love letters.
it's true. Yeah. So that was it was a very interesting experience, but it's cool that it's up and it's very usable still.
Yeah,
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 I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
also someone said that I am an AI deepfake. Wow, and that they
Wow,
said it was just a
okay,
joke. Wow, yeah,
interesting.
who knows? There's no way to really tell. Look at how
oh yeah,
how
because they said
realistic.
that you're an AID fake. That'd be crazy. We end the stream, we're like, by the way, we were fake.
We
Yeah,
were
these are all
fake this
avatars. We're
entire
not
time.
really. Oh, someone
Yeah,
asked if there's a new code. Well,
yeah.
hmm.
Well,
Let's see,
we'll
I'm
be
gonna-
How are you
explaining
guys?
that in a little bit,
Yes.
Yes.
but
All the devs are AI.
yeah. Sam,
True,
should
once
we
is not real.
reveal to the players when this amazing new event will be coming out soon?
True.
Yeah, sure thing. Let me get my calendar up here so I don't say the wrong
So,
dates.
yeah.
So
Oh.
the event is gonna.
right
Oh,
here?
it's up there. Perfect.
Yay!
Yeah, so the event goes live January 30th, in the morning. So get ready. We'll also be playing on Discord together, kind of like I just did now, except I will not be going quicker than you guys. So that's gonna be 11 a.m. Join us if you would like, and that will be going until the morning of February 3rd. So
Mhm.
I would definitely recommend playing the event if it looks interesting here. You'll be able to
Yeah.
get the badges, and you'll be able to see even cooler garden unlocks. So.
Yeah, yes. Looking forward to seeing you all in Discord at 11 a.m. Eastern Time for the launch of this event. So, cool, cool. And so with that, we will go into Q&A. I know people are expecting a code, and we do have one. The unfortunate thing is that the code redemption in the game is not working at the moment. We are actually looking into it and fixing it. It will go out live with the next prod build that's coming out. So we will release the code in the social post and in Discord. But yes, it was slated to give out 20 Darwinium cubes. So who knows? Might be more now after this.
Yeah, to make up for it.
To make up for it not being ready in this stream, but it'll definitely be ready for all of you once we fix it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but we'll fix it soon.
Yeah. And yeah, and unfortunately, even though we don't have a code available, we do have a surprise to show you towards the end. So definitely stick around for it.
Yes.
Awesome.
So we can answer
Yes.
some questions now.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go into some questions. I know people have been asking questions throughout the stream. It
I'm
is
scrolling
a
back.
lot to scroll through, so if you'd like to put your questions here again, we'll be looking at it in chat.
Got it
One
on
person
others.
asked about crypto implementation, which I don't think is a plan. And also, are we associated with the dark matter token? We are not. Although I'm very curious
No.
because he mentioned that the dark matter token looked similar to our dark matter. I'm very curious. Like,
Well,
I know the
yeah.
similar- yeah.
So
yeah,
unfortunately, we actually came out first. The Beyond
Mhm.
came out way before Bitcoin crypto became a thing. So
Mm.
that token is actually quite recent, and
Oh, wow.
and so we actually predate that.
Cool. Yeah, I never even heard of it. Cool.
Yeah.
Dark matter.
Yes.
And yeah, then someone else asked about the cryptid event. They're saying that they've completed almost everything, but the only thing left that they need to obtain is the cryptid event that seems to have not aired beyond October. Will the cryptid event only air during the October months?
This
It's a
is
good question.
a great question.
For now, yes, it is only planned for October, but who knows? There might be spooky summer.
Yeah,
Mhm.
maybe you've influenced to maybe think about airing it again, but yeah, it's a tricky one. But I think maybe we will. I guess keep an eye out on our socials for the event calendar to see if we do. That's all I can really say on that, though.
Yep. And then there's a question on YouTube when E28 is going out, when the next update for the Beyond. It is coming out soon. Can't say when exactly, but it'll definitely come out in the next few months, if not a month.
Yes, get excited.
Yes.
All the Beyond enjoyers.
Yeah. And just for the record, usually when we do content releases, we like to kind of like do stack it differently. So we'll have the event, and then we'll maybe have the Beyond next, and then the event, or then Civ. So they're kind of like interchanging. So that's a little hint for you in terms of content coming out.
People really want to know.
I know,
Like,
right?
months?
Months? No, and it's not going to be a month. I just don't quite know when the timeline is going to be exactly.
Yes,
So-
yes.
I think you can expect it. Not super soon, but I think you can. Well, you'll
Yes.
see it.
Colin
You'll see-
asked who runs the Computer Lunch YouTube channel.
Well, the marketing team runs it, so it's between Emily and I running it, and then we have other members of the team like Aditya and Senpai Dragon to moderate.
Mm.
Yeah. And then Computer Lunch, who apparently people think is an AI, also is in there. Also pops in there once in a while.
Yes. Somebody said I dreamt about AI gaming last night.
Wow.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Me when AI gaming?
I'm looking through. I'm scrolling right now.
Yeah, me too. Questions.
Turning back time.
Is this event going to be released 3 a.m. on Friday morning next week? Oh, this is a good question.
Depends on your region, I guess.
So it's 11
Yeah.
a.m. Eastern time. So
Hmm.
whatever that conversion is for your
And then an event
Yeah.
will happen in between this event and like after this event, and then the event will run again, so you guys can play it right after if you didn't get a chance to complete it. Might we get a war event someday? This is a good question.
That's a good
It's definitely
question.
on our
Talked about
list
it.
of events, and we're definitely gonna probably look into it eventually, and might be looking into it now. Who knows?
Yes. And then on YouTube, what are the plans after the Beyond event is deemed finished? So we do have plans. We can't reveal that too much actually because it goes into heavy spoiler territory. But there are plans. There are plans.
Someone called them big plans.
Yeah, plans we could not yet share.
Part of it is because it's not even completed, right? Like there are things that need to happen before we work on that, and that's not even completed yet. It's still in the process.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said butterfly event. That'd be cool. Collect different butterflies, see them in the garden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enderman Love says too specific. I say not.
Cool. All right. So I think we're good with Q&As. So with that, let's reveal something really special that we're working
What?
on. Yeah. So it's something that we've been working on since December, and we're still working on it. And so with that, we can't talk too much about it, but we do want players to have a little sneak peek on what it could be. So ta-da! YouTube needs some time to load in, but take a look at this screenshot.
It's pretty
Take
pretty
a
cool.
deep breath into it and guess what might be happening into
Yes.
the game.
Call Nata said, "Oh my god."
I
That's
know,
crazy.
right. So I just want to iterate, this is currently in development. Everything you see here is subject to change and nothing is final, so do not take this as the final product. It is going to be related to endgame content, so for all of our players that have finished the primary simulation and have unlocked Singularity. This is going to be interesting for all of you. This is not a continuation of the Metabit tuning saga that we used to have. This is completely different. In fact, that saga is completely gone. It is done. And so this is something new that we are going to be, that we are currently working on. And we will share with our players. So we'll actually be providing more details in our next dev diary. We have one planned in around February, so we'll be revealing what this project is and some roadmap updates. I know someone asked about the roadmap earlier, so we will be providing that in February's dev diary.
Yeah, super exciting
stuff.
Yeah, super exciting. And that's it, everyone.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed the stream. We'll definitely be sending out the Darwinium code soon once we fix the bug with the code redemption. And yeah, thank you everyone for joining us for this chill stream, our first stream of the year. And we'll definitely be seeing you all again, hopefully, for our Discord AMA Let's Play next Thursday. At 11 a.m. for the debut of the Explore event Artificial Intelligence Mind Machines.
Yep.
Sounds great. Thanks for all joining us. This was fantastic.
Thanks everyone.
Yeah, thank you everyone. Bye.
Bye bye.